There have been times when you have felt a real deep passion for your writing. You've written and it has been like a massive love affair, but there's still something missing. I'm going to fill in that missing piece in this video. What I want to demonstrate in this video is how you can use your love of writing, but in the right way, so that it is enough. If you're new here, if you've never watched any of my videos before, then thanks for joining us on the channel. We love to meet new writers. My approach is always as a life coach for writers. So I'm not just talking about craft, but I'm talking about the whole picture. I'm talking about how you can align your life with your writing, and I'm always sharing new processes and new techniques, not just to further your writing dreams, but also to make your life inspiring. So I hope that you consider subscribing and joining us along the way. There are 2 videos each week. Each one is going to take you down a creative wormhole. So love and writing. The first way that love isn't enough is when you're in that place of loving your writing, but in a sort of unrequited dynamic. I love my writing, but why doesn't it love me? Or I feel so passionate about what I do, but it's just not going anywhere. So already you get this sense that it's not really love, is it? It's actually pain. So we've basically begun to taint the love. It's making me think of a famous song. So what we want to do with this practice is bring it into a place of pure love. And it takes effort. It takes daily concentrated acts and daily concentrated focus. So I'm going to take you through it. So firstly, I want you to imagine what it's like when you are in a place of love, but it feels good and relaxing. So sometimes it can be quite useful to think about the beginning of a new relationship. So I'm not talking about that place of love where you're constantly focusing on that person and it doesn't feel that comfortable. It sort of feels like your thoughts are a little bit out of control and you're a little bit scared. That's when we're coming into that tainted love. So I want you to imagine looking at your writing through rose-tinted glasses. And here's where the practice begins. You sit and you think about your writing with a pure heart of love. So if you start to put words on the page and in your mind you're thinking, I'm not sure if these are the right words, I'm not sure if these are any good, you've got to bring yourself back to that place of the rose-tinted glasses. So you've got to really focus about looking at the words on the page and actively thinking, I love these words. I love where they're taking me. And it might feel that that's going to be impossible. And so that for you is going to be the first part of the practice, getting over the fact that it feels impossible to even begin to love your writing in a pure way. And so hopefully now you're beginning to get an understanding of where the challenge lies. As a life coach, I'm always trying to dig deeper. So if I'm working with a client on creating a practice of love for their writing or creating a practice of love for their life, and already they're saying, look, this just feels challenging to even sit down and love my words, then we've got to dig a little deeper and we've got to say, okay, so what's coming up that's preventing you from even sitting down and saying, okay, I'm going to start practicing pure love for my words. But on the other side is looking at the facts and where those will lead you. So if you're not practicing a pure love for your words, essentially that means you're going to keep writing, keep feeling a sense of dissatisfaction, and keep being in that zone where you think you're in love, but it's a tainted love. And you're thinking, why isn't this enough? Why isn't it getting me anywhere? So there we go, the 2 different kinds of love and the 2 different results that they have. The tainted love, it's always going to end in frustration. It's always going to end in a sense of, this writing is not what I thought it would be. This dream of this amazing writing life and the kind of career that I wanted, it's just not happening the way that I envisaged it. But in that place of pure love, with that dedicated practice, 15 minutes a day is where you can start, and you're just putting words down on the page any kind of words, not necessarily working specifically on a novel, but just writing the thoughts, writing descriptions, writing images, and practicing with those rose-tinted glasses. I love these words. I love the potential of what I'm trying to express, always coming back to that pure love. So I absolutely guarantee that if you begin to practice this, you're really going to start to see shifts. And that's when you're going to step into your true writing potential. You have it in you. I just want you to make that full connection and really launch into that life of your dreams. That's my passion, that's my mission. So hopefully see you on the next video. You remembered to subscribe, right? And we will be digging further into that creative wormhole, and I will be sharing more practices to create a life that is going to inspire you. See you next week.